You guys, pretty exciting. I don't know how we always get the timing so right, but definitely some herds moving in from the east towards the northwest, towards Kuria Hills. And wow, it's wet out here, but so worth it. Morning guys, Serengeti show live time and exciting news. We're on the banks of the Mara River. We're the only people here and Kokotenda is going to be our home for until the end of the show. So that's really exciting. Two things that we want to try and achieve here is show you what Kokotenda looks like without the migration and other people here. It's a stunning area. Great for big cats. And then hopefully catch the first river crossings of the season, so very exciting times. The river was in flood not too long ago. Some camps and lodges got some damage further north, and we got ourselves a fireside coffee table right here on the banks of the river, so that's going to go to our campfire. And we've never had somewhere to put our drinks down, so it's a great day. Yeah. Our wood is not light, but we're doing our bit to clean up the environment. We can't have any foreign objects in national parks, so we feel obligated to take it to our camp. It's still a bit muddy.
Get the camera guy to help me.
Yeah, I'll have to get the camera guy to help me because I didn't have my ugali this morning. Yes, that's the size of the crocodiles these wildebeest have to deal with every time they cross this river. It's just enormous. And we're just looking at the head of this crocodile with and we've seen that the big ones, kind of the 4 or 5 meter ones, they do most of the killing and then in a way work together to feed the rest of the crocs out there. So they must be very hungry. It's been quite some time. You can only have that many catfish and Egyptian goose and things. So guys. Really wet still here in Kokatende, and we can see on the roads we're the first guys driving them, so it's a little bit slow going, tough going, but we've bumped into a very nice elephant here on our left. So we don't know when last he saw a vehicle, so we're gonna just have a look at his behavior. But a very nice bull in this little marshy swamp area. See if we can get around, but I'm not so sure. Absolute heaven here now for elephant. It looks like this whole Ngorongoro is wet, wet, wet. Try and maybe catch him on the other side, but he suddenly decided to walk. Hopefully he comes this way, but the wind is blowing towards us. Funny how they always seem to hide. Not sure why. Let's see if we can get him here. Tsetse fly. He was like completely hiding behind stuff all the time. Nice big elephant first thing in the morning, so the rest of the breeding herd also up there, but we have to go all the way around this Ngorongoro, so gonna be slow going, but I think also we might explore Kuria Hills, Wagakuria, higher places. Today we're gonna try and head east, see what's happening on the Sand River, if we can get there. So get stuck here, and that's pretty much it. No one's gonna really come get you, and there's no mobile network out here, and if you're out of radio range, then, which we probably would be, then that's it. Probably should have brought a tent with us. stuck. Too much rain. So we'll see what we'll do. Lunchtime anyway, really. Now we'll probably have to get out, jack the car a bit and things. Yeah, it's just another day here, huh? So now we are out. We'll continue. Hopefully not needing a new clutch. Oh, karibu Alexi. Okay guys, camp life, and today we're gonna show you how to do a good braai or a barbecue or meat on the fire. And there are a few things you have to do. First, wash your hands. I have to wash your hands anyway. Then you have to have one of these braai grid things, and we're just putting it on the fire to clean it so it burns away all the germs from the previous one. You don't have to wash these things at all. You just put it on the fire before you braai the next one. Okay guys, so Chef Alex have been marinating meat for a beef fillet the whole afternoon. Ahsante Alexi. And if your meat is a little bit tough, like out here in Africa, we marinate it in a little bit of ginger. So ginger makes it nice and soft, and nice, and garlic,
Olive oil.
and olive oil.
Yeah.
Excellent, nice and simple. You don't have to put many things onto a fillet. Sorry, we're working here on the oven. Then you don't cut your fillet in pieces at all. You just put it nice in the middle of the braai, because remember, you're going to turn it all the time. Then be careful of this black thing, is that you close it, is almost always really hot, and then you pinch it in there, not too tight. So this particular braai is called a U-braai. Okay, so this thing is quite easy. It works on gravity, so and an angle. So fillet you want nice and hot. So You really only want to turn fillet once, maybe twice. And remember, with fillet, it's a thick piece of meat, so if you turn it quickly all the time, you're only getting to the outer layer. So you need to stay on one side fairly long. So we're going to do about 7 minutes on one side, 7 minutes on the other side, and nice and crispy on the outside, and then just salt and black pepper. That's it, guys, how to braai fillet, and we'll show you later what it looks like. Can't wait. Alright guys, camp lives, Serengeti show live. We're the only people out here far in the north, and we've been driving for 2 days. We haven't seen anyone. So luckily we have our supplies and meat with us. Thanks Great Migration Camps for looking after us, and we're going to enjoy this braai. This episode of Camp Flight is not meant for any South Africans, especially not Afrikaans speaking South Africans. The English ones, you guys can maybe watch and catch a few tips.
Sorry. Thanks for a nice day.
Yeah, another good one.
It's crazy out there.
Tough out here.
But you know, I was just saying as well that it felt like a quiet day, but we literally saw like an alphabet of animals. We went through it like A to Z.
Okay guys, the north is not just about the Mara River and river crossings, but it's also a wonderful landscape and plains and dotted woodland, and it definitely looks like the early migratory herds are here. Some zebra and wildebeest around, small little pockets, but a huge herd of buffalo, which is so stunning to see. It's the type of scene that you only really get in the north, because you've got elevation and beautiful plains and afternoon light. There's all the bears here rutting. Hey, they ran into the car. Beautiful zebra. They do look pristine in the plains with their black and white stripes. So beautiful, tranquil sitting, and not always about the big cats. I see another herd arriving in the distance. Wow, it must be coming from the Lobo side. Well, I think we're gonna slowly make our way down to those buffalo, and then perhaps we can pick up those wildebeest arriving. Let me just see if it is. I think it is. Plenty arriving. That's going to be a nice shot. So, exciting. It's like 4, 5, 6 species all in one valley. Toppy, zebra, wildebeest, buffalo. It must be a herd of about 300-400, and that means there's stability up here in the north, which is something we didn't have about 20 years or 25 years ago. So in a way, the northern Serengeti is an example of tourism stabilizing an area, and then of course you can also create a scenario where an area gets too busy and then things scale down again from there. So I think that's where we are now with the north. But I think this year's pandemic and COVID-19 will also thin out a lot of the accommodation options, sadly. There will be a little bit more space. Buffalo must be lions' favorite food, so whenever there's buffalo, lions are generally not too far away. But especially a breeding herd like this, there's always one or two to pick off, and the way lions hunt buffalo is they just create chaos and isolate one and feeds the whole pride. That's the nice thing about buffalo, and there's not too much stalking and fast running involved, so generally it's just learning how to bring down a big buffalo. It takes practice and skill and teamwork. I think I'm going to stop here. It's heading for the safety of the... Wow, that's a beautiful herd. Okay guys, good to see them, and we're gonna go and see what else there is. It's about 3 p.m, so time for us to head home, and definitely want to get there before dark. Hi there guys, welcome back to Kids Corner. And today, now that you are almost winning the competition to come on safari for the whole family, it's a good idea to start planning what to pack. So, I've been camping and been in the bush for a very long time, so I can help you guys. Make sure that you make a list so you can show your mom and dad that you have everything that you need. Okay, first of all, you need your big torch. The big torch is to spot things at night. Remember the torch lesson. So you really need to ask your dad if it could be a mag light. It's nice and heavy and it lasts really long, and you can also hit someone with it. Then you need your binoculars. We showed you how to use your binoculars, and it's important that you have your own binoculars. You can't use someone else's binoculars. So make sure you get your binoculars. Then it's always good to cut your nails. The nails supposed to be nice and short. And this is always what we forget, and this is nice and pink because it belongs to my daughter. Then you need anti-zan. If something bites you and it's itchy, then you put this cream on and the itch goes away, so very important. Then you need zambak. It's for nice soft lips, so make sure you have this. It's windy out here, and in the car the wind blows a lot, so your lips get very dry. Then you need this Yeti glass. You can put hot things in there, or you can put cold things in there. Various kinds of cold things. Some stronger cold things, some not so strong cold things. Then you need your head torch. This is for around your tent, so both your hands are free while you have light to see what you're doing at night. Very important. Then you must ask your dad to immediately go onto Amazon on the line and get a dimmer box. This dimmer box has 40 hours of battery life, and this is what you use to call birds and other things. Then you must definitely bring a camera. There's no point in coming on safari if you can't take pictures and video of your safari. So ask your dad to get yourself at least a Canon 5D Mark IV. Not the Mark III, the Mark IV. Very important. And then a nice big lens. Not a little lens, a big lens with nice zoom so that you can get closer. And maybe this will be your Christmas and birthday present. Okay guys, and then out here in Africa the sun is very strong. We are very close to the equator. That means the sun goes straight through the atmosphere. That means you need a hat that can cover your, hopefully you have more hair than I do, but I definitely need a hat. Then guys, very important, you need thallies. These are leather shoes that's specially made for the bush. They are not too warm, they are not too cold, and they're just perfect to wear the whole day, every day. Okay guys, make sure that you pack your things. You can already start packing your bag. Just make sure that you have everything on the list. Then we'll see you on safari. Okay guys, pretty exciting. I don't know how we always get the timing so right, but definitely some herds moving in from the east towards the northwest, towards Kuria Hills. And wow, it's wet out here, but so worth it to go through all the effort just to get this one scene and shot. But it's rainy, it's unbelievable. Golden grass plains up here, just south of Bolagonja Spring. So we're basically on the northeastern part of the Kenyan border. Mara Reserve is not far from here. So it's great to see the herds arriving. Amazing how they take this S's through the tall grass and one following the other, and they generally make use of the bottom of the valleys to go through for some protection, but wow, amazing. They're going to come right past us here. still have a long way to go, so we're gonna head on, but it's just amazing to see the herds arrive in the north. Plenty of food for them on this side, and look at it, like there's some urgency in their journey to the Mara, and we wish them well. Hope they make it across. The Mara River is fairly full, so it's going to not be the easiest crossing season this year. Right. Okay guys, end of a long day, but a really rewarding day. We went all the way to Bolagonja Spring and had a look at the roads, migration arriving slowly, and just one more river to cross before we get there. Back to camp, watch the sun go down. So yeah.